If you guys are tired of seeing me in this sweat set, so am I. I swear I'm gonna be changing to head out the door in a couple of minutes, but welcome back to the vlog, you guys. I'm so excited to start off a new video this week, especially since it is a little bit gloomy out today. It's Monday, and we haven't spent a Monday work from home together in probably around 2 months, and that's because I've been going into the office Monday through Thursday. So I really wanted to vlog because it's been a while on a Monday, you know, doing this whole routine. So we've done solid core, we have started laundry. Actually, I'm almost finished. The last load is in there, and it's just past 12:30, which is my lunch break. I'm gonna head to Trader Joe's. I'm hoping no one is there because it's actually freezing cold and raining today. And I filmed a little short form video of this, but I wanted to show you guys too because I think the Sephora sale starts on the 28th, which I think is the end of this week. One of the products you can get on Sephora, the other one I just get off the website. So I've been using Say Beauty and Skin by Ella. I have this color in the Ladybug, which is the first product I ever purchased from this brand, and I really, really love it. This Say Beauty is in the color Sweetie. I was using this last summer with the Dior powder blush over the top for like a more pinky look, which I still really love. This is a really nice springy color combo. You can tell that these colors are like kind of the tone of spring flowers. Basically the way I apply it is one dot, like a small dot of each. So I do 2 of the Say Beauty, and then in between that I'll do 2 of this like more peachy orangey shade, and it gives you a really nice like glowy, because this has a little bit of shimmer in it, so it's a glowy natural looking blush. I also stopped at this coffee shop called Empire on the way home from Pilates and got myself an iced coffee. They didn't ask what size I wanted, so they gave me this ginormous one, and I've obviously not finished it yet, but this is the hazelnut drip. This place is really, really cheap, and they have amazing coffee. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but my friends and I, and Polly and I, have established that that's what makes it great. And they have beans that they sell there too, so I think we're gonna try some of their beans once we're done with the Laughing Man ones that we make our cold brew with, because this hazelnut is incredible. Okay, let's get dressed. If anyone remembers, a few vlogs ago, I was doing some tidying and I had no idea what happened to all of my aloe socks. Like, literally my favorite socks ever. I could not find the pairs to like 7 of them, and I was just honestly dumbfounded. I live in an apartment. There's just no way they all could have gone missing, and I had been home since then, and I was like, where are my socks? And I found a section of my underwear drawer that had my missing mates. So I had 2 separate piles of missing mates in my top drawer, and that is where I ended up finding all of the pairs to the socks that I was missing. Ever since I got my aloe pairs back, I have been wearing them non-stop. It feels weird and culty for me to be only wearing aloe socks lately, but it's all I wear to Pilates. I still, you know, I go on my rant about how I need to get some, I almost said sticky socks. I need to get grip socks still, but since I don't have them, I love the thicker like sole of the aloe socks, so I've just been wearing those and it's been lovely. But I just put on what I think is a solution to me dressing sloppily for Trader Joe's. So I kind of did a combo. This is gonna bother me. I might change out my sweater because the blacks really don't match. Like wool black and athletic black, they're basically 2 different colors. Flare leggings on the bottom. These are from Splits 59. They're really flattering and also really long, but you can scrunch them at the knee to be your height. Sneakers, by the way, are New Balance 2002 Rs. My cardigan is from Cezanne, but sadly I don't think we're wearing her. They're just trying to put in a little bit of effort. My only issue is that Paulie said that he parked the car on the Friday side, and I think all the way at the end of the block, but I am not completely sure, and he's currently taking his financial exam that he's been studying for the past 5 months or 4 or 5 months, and I can't contact him. So I think what we're gonna do is just kind of take a chance on it and grab my umbrella just in case and walk down to that side and see if I can find the car. And I'm gonna bring the rest of my coffee and we're gonna have a quick little Trader Joe's run. I say quick because we literally need everything. So it's not like I have to go through the store and like pick and choose certain things. We need it all. We have no food whatsoever. I had a protein shake for breakfast. Okay, I have no idea why I'm wearing sunglasses when it's fully raining outside, but it is a little bit bright. I just got to the car, found it with no issues. Thank God Paulie told me where he parked it when he got home from dinner on Saturday. We went to dinner for my dad's birthday, but because Paulie was studying, he just drove to meet us there and then drove home after because he was waking up early Sunday morning to just review a few more things. But I went downstairs to switch out the laundry and I left my coffee in the lobby of our building. So I'm gonna circle around. I have to go that way anyway. But I'm like, no, we can't do a Trader Joe's run without my coffee. Okay, we just finished at Trader Joe's and I have one more errand to run. I need to go and drop off this Poshmark order because on Sunday morning, Chloe and I woke up at the same time and she comes into my room and she's like, okay, let's do Poshmark. And I was like, what? And I had already planned to do it, but just the fact that she was like, okay, let's get up and let's do this right now. I was like, I don't really want to, but she ended up helping me, which was so incredibly nice of her. Okay, the light turned green, but now I'm at another red light. As I was saying, she was just a super huge help and she's like texting me, asking me for updates and like progress reports and how many units have I sold and all of this stuff. So it was like a huge help. I got like twice the amount done that I would have if I was doing it myself. I know I said earlier that I was gonna put on my gray sweater, but I just reached for this one that I've worn a million times from Cezanne, but I don't think it's on their website anymore, which is really, really sad. I just put all the groceries away and I ate one of these cheese sticks, which I cannot recommend more, from Trader Joe's. They're the Colby Jack and it's just a really nice little snack to have, especially since I am just starting to cook eggs now. And it's gonna take probably like 15 minutes for me to make lunch. I'm just doing like an egg sandwich situation. One other snack that I got that we haven't had in a while, but Paulie did just take his exam, are the ice cream sandwiches that I cannot recommend enough either. Not that they're healthy, but if you guys want a little sweet treat, those are incredible. I usually eat one a day when we get a box, so hopefully we don't do that this time. We are about to start mission get everything ready in the next 20 minutes because Paulie is heading home. I only have 20 minutes left of my lunch break and I want to finish up the laundry and I think I have one more load. No, I think everything's dry now. So I just have to bring everything upstairs, fold it all. I want to put the new sheets on the bed and unpack from this past weekend so that everything is just like really nice and tidy and Paulie can come home to a nice, calm, clean environment. Guys, I have Hathel here.
Wow.
And she has a really cute Chanel look on. Obviously the puffer's just for practicality reasons. I didn't even recognize her when she was walking toward me with her hood up. I was like, she just told me she was right here. And I turned the corner and she's, that's what she looked like. With her hair tucked in. And I was like, where is she? And she was like coming up to me and she's like, hi. I was like, oh my God. But we just finished all of our pictures. We're right outside the plaza still. It's really pretty out here. And actually kind of quiet. There aren't really like a ton of commuters yet. So we just got everything done and now we're gonna head to the respective offices, which will be nice because you're working from home today, which is still not that far. And my office is right around the corner, so very easy. And now we're gonna start the...
Let's get coffee.
Okay. Okay, we're at Macy's on 34th Street, and I have to go upstairs to preview the Good American collection that is now inside the store. Just a quick little pit stop before we head home for the night. Okay, I just had like a very gloomy, humid commute home, so I'm looking a little bit... Is that a spider? I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna need Polly to kill it. So I just got on the door to Polly making fresh French fries because we're making burgers tonight. But since we're doing date night at home, I have a little wine selection here, and these are all from Naked Wines, so they're kindly sponsoring this part of the video, and I have a really great deal for you guys. But basically it's a wine subscription. You sign up and automatically become an angel, as they call it, and basically you deposit $40 into your account every month, and then you can use that $40 to spend on any of the wines that you want. They have such a huge variety. So I have a couple of Cab Sauves right now because that is one of our favorite wines to drink. Okay, so one's from Sonoma, one's from Napa. We're actually going to Sonoma later this year for my friend's wedding, so I'm excited to try one of those out. But then I also branched out, and this is the great thing about having so many different types of wine to choose from. And maybe we'll try this out tonight just to be a little bit adventurous. But if you use my link in the description box, you can get $100 off of your first box of wine, which is such an incredible deal. They also allow you to cancel at any time, so don't feel like it's a huge obligation if you do sign up. And you can also get money back on bottles that you don't like, which is such an amazing feature, especially if you're trying out new ones. Link in the description. We're gonna go with the Syrah for tonight. Is that okay with you?
That's a red?
Yeah.
Yes.
Since we're having red meat, we're being fancy and pairing our wines to our meal. So we're gonna try out this one for tonight. Thank you so much to Naked Wines for sponsoring this part of the video, and let's get to cooking before it rains.
On the other side, Edward the First. Lee blew up too quick, too slow. You will make words, or the word for the three dots.
Ellipse.
Rita?
What, ellipses?
Yes. Affirming tattoo because it's a point where a sentence could have come to an end for the next game. He's a question mark for the next game. Lee? Pokemon Arts.
For working more time, Safeguard Trulo can improve daily abilities and reduce muscle load if you have a serious allergy to any of its ingredients.
The ball wasn't there yet, so I kind of just screwed it. Just, do you remember? And I said, yeah, absolutely. Not only the double hook kick, but the back leg move forward.
Good morning, guys. Another day of the vlog. I'm in the West Village. I'm going to meet Sammy. Oh no, I'm not meeting Sammy. She's out on a work trip, but I'm meeting Madeline and Hathel this morning. And we're going to Bar Pisolino. If you guys have been on the channel for a little while, you would know that We went to Bar Pizzolino like a year and a half ago, and the guy in there was super rude to Hazel and I, and we had not been back since. So Madeline suggested the place. I'm willing to try it out because who knows if that guy's even there. They could have a whole new staff, and their pastries are very, very delicious. So I'm gonna head there. We have 2 looks to shoot this morning before we head to work for today. And then after work, or actually kind of during work, but during my lunch break, I'm headed up to the Legence store to film a reel for them. They're doing like a, what is it called? Fitting room files like concept, and asked me if I wanted to participate, and I love their clothing. I've actually never owned anything from them, so I'm excited to go up to the store. So I will take you guys up there with me later today. But first we're gonna start with pastries. I just left Bar Pizzolino and I'm headed to the subway. It's actually a really beautiful day. I think it's supposed to be like 60 something later. Sorry, fully trying to do a day in my life vlog while I'm vlogging for YouTube. But yeah, we got really, really cute pictures in there. No one yelled at us. I think the guy that yelled at us last time doesn't even work there anymore. So it was a very pleasant morning. Probably stayed a little bit too long, but I think I'm still gonna make it to work maybe like 5 minutes late, which isn't crazy, but changed into my second outfit. I have jeans underneath my trousers right now, but you can't even tell. I'm out for my lunch break and I'm actually just passing some spring blooms, which is so incredibly exciting. It's still a little bit chilly out here, but it's warming up a smidge. And I'm running up to 74th Street, which is less than like 20 blocks away from my office. So it's a pretty quick run. Jaywalking. I'm walking alongside Central Park right now, just across the street. And you can kind of see that there are more spring blooms over there, which I need to go and take a little walk in Central Park sometime this week before everything is completely already in bloom. We've just finished up at the Legence store and I got to see Steph. I actually can't remember if I filmed her or not, but I'm walking back down to the office to finish out the workday, and it's kind of starting to drizzle, which we're not a fan of, but I think we're gonna make it back before it starts to like actually rain, because it was raining while I was in the store and I was like, I don't have an umbrella, but at least we've got a sweater. Wow, why am I as pale as the building behind me?
You
Okay, good morning guys. I'm in Flatiron right now and it's Thursday and I did not have time to update you this morning before I left to go to a workout class at Housework because I got up at 5:45 and the class was at 7 and I needed to get into the city and I was not figuring out how to work the Lyft code to get here. But we made it and I was like 2 minutes late, which was fine because the class started at like 7:10. But I loved the workout. I just got dressed into my work outfit for the day, which I guess we could put you down here. It's pretty quiet. So I just have on an Arquette sweater with my Zara jeans, classic, and then Tony Bianco leopard heels. Whoop. And we're falling over. But I'm taking the subway uptown now and I think we're gonna pass Ralph's. So obviously we're gonna get it because it's open and I haven't been to the one in Flatiron in a very long time. Cold brew with milk and vanilla, please.
Just regular milk?
Yes. Thank you. Good morning guys, happy Friday. I look insane. It's 6:30 in the morning and I'm headed to my 50th solid core class. So that means we're doing a final spring change if I'm feeling up to it.